everyone, it's Krista and welcome to my channel. Today I am participating in a school hop. There is a 4-day school hop that lots of us are joining in on, and there were so many of us that we made it into 4 days long. So I am actually on the last day of this hop, which would be Sunday, September 13th. And what I'm doing here is I am doing a photos of my daughters who I am homeschooling. I'm homeschooling all my kids, and we have lots of kids. So I have 5 little ones and a 18-year-old, which isn't a kid anymore. But anyhow, what I'm doing here is I'm using a cut file that I got that was from Paige Evans, and it says back to school. And I am basically just cutting out paper, and I'm kind of tracing it, and then I'm cutting it out, and then I'm going to be backing it with different papers. Now I'm using all kinds of papers from Vicki Boutin's collections. There's a lot of that I'm using from quite a few different collections. So Kaleidoscope, Wildflower and Honey, I can't remember the other one, but some of them are very old collections. But I'm using them to back this cut file, and I really like this cut file because it's going to take up most of my page, which I like, because it's going to help me to kind of really fill out the page a little bit more. Now, doing these letters was so tricky, though, with cut filing, because I had to trace, and then I had to come in with my X-Acto knife there that you see and kind of trim it down in the middle parts for like the B, the A, the O, and the C. So that one was a little bit tricky. And then I backed the whole thing with this deep red color from her Wildflower and Honey collection. And now you're going to see me pop the whole thing up on some craft foam. And this cut file is quite big. I could have made it smaller, but I chose not to. Now the paper that I'm using for the whole layout there, that it says school days and has a little app on the bottom, looks like a chalkboard. That paper right there is just a paper that you buy in the craft store that comes in single sheets, and I happened to buy one for last year, and I just never used it. So now what I'm doing is I'm going to be putting some layers onto the back of my photos with Vicki Boutin's papers as well. Now this one, I don't remember which collection this came from. This this paper, I am sorry. I was just using a lot of my scraps from Vicki Boutin that I have left over, because I thought these colors went really well with the back to school colors that I was looking for. I was looking for rainbow colors, basically red, green, blue, orange, and yellow. Those are the basic colors I wanted, because some of the stickers and things that I have for back to school were those colors. So I wanted to feel really like a back to school layout. Now their back to school, unfortunately, is doing school at home, but we are doing school at home because my husband and I are disabled, and we have underlying health conditions, and so does my teenage son. So we couldn't take any chances, and I didn't want to take any chances with my children. So we decided to homeschool them, and we thought that would be the best for all of us as a family. I have little ones. They're in 2nd grade, 1st grade, and one is about to be at VPK. So we decided to do the homeschooling technique. Now my 18-year-old son has been homeschooled since 5th grade. And he did great. He graduated, so we have had good experiences with it. So we decided this would be the best for us. So now what I'm doing is I am using some more of Vicki Boutin's collections. And you saw me there. It looks like a notebook pad that I had there. And it was in one of the collections. And what I did is I cut it out, and then I fussy cut the edges just to give the edges of my photos that notebook look. And I really like that. And now I'm coming in with a bunch of pieces that I had. Now I had some little tiny like buttons that I was going to use that were part of a school collection. And also I'm going to use some of these clear stickers, which I'm going to put on some white cardstock and then fussy cut them out, because I didn't want them to stay clear. I wanted them to have a backing, which that's a great way to use your clear stickers as ephemera or die cuts. And I'm going to use that ABC day, school days. I used that sticker up there that says first day of school. Loves to read. I put all the reading stuff on the top photo with my one daughter because she loves to read. She's a little bookworm. And my other daughter loves math. That's her strong point in school. So I decided to kind of put whatever they did in school that they accelerate at, I put near their photos. I thought that was a good way to kind of separate them a little bit onto the layout. So now what I'm doing is I'm taking some more of those clear stickers and I fussy cut some pencils. And now I'm gluing down this little bookworm. It's so cute. Like he's coming out of the apple there. And then these pencils and also the little button I put in the middle of the two. That's why I left the O like that, because I wanted it to have to stand out with my button that looked like an apple. I didn't want to have the red on red there. And now these little books, those were also clear stickers that I put on a piece of white cardstock and cut out. And then I put that little math down there by my one daughter's photo, because like I said, her best subject is math. And I put a little bit of books down there. So now down at the bottom, you see it says school days. So now in a minute, you're going to see me, I'm going to put something there. Now, this is unusual for me. If you watch my channel, you know I love mixed media, and I always add something to my layouts. I didn't do anything this time, so I had to do something. So of course, I liked the layout the way it was, and I didn't want to make it any more busier than it already was, because that cut file took up a big part of my layout. So what I did is, you know me, I went in and I got some of these Heidi Swap stamps that I just got in a Hip Kit Club, and I decided to put it in white ink from scrapbook.com, their ink I used, and I had to stamp on there, school days home. So there you go. There is my layout, guys. I hope you like it. Don't forget to skip along on this hop and watch everyone else's videos. I am almost the last one on this hop, so you might want to go back and watch the others if you just came to mine. There is so much inspiration to look for, so make sure you go all the way back to the 4 days. I believe it started on Wednesday or maybe Thursday, I believe, and it runs all the way to Sunday. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, I'd love to have you. Hit that red subscribe button, and I want to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you again soon. And remember, stay crafty. Bye.